I'm making a joke.
I didn't. I did not ring a bell.
Ha ha ha.
If I had been ringing a bell, that would have made sense.
Because you said speak and I just did without thinking.
Alright, so... Oh yeah, I need to get over here so you can see it, because otherwise...
He's making it so I can watch the stream.
Okay. Because that way, you have a real-time feed as opposed to the Twitch delay, which can be up to like a minute.
I will.
We show up here. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Alright.
Wait, what?
Remember your language filter, Clarion.
I said what?
I'm reminding you.
I didn't say anything.
No, in fact, from what I understand, Clarion's been riding your father.
Makes sense. Okay.
Alrighty. Now we've had a lot happen, so now I am trying to remember where we were.
I'm gonna take him off here too.
Because I know we got this guy.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
And we wanted to find the the charger for these guys.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Sorry. Clarion has Breath of the Wild on and Thrawn walked in and saw and he was asking questions. Multitasking.
Alright. Got the fin.
What are you?
Vorlon! I'm telling you, that thing is like the Vorlon.
Yes.
He agrees with me. It's Vorlon-like.
Alright. So where were we wanting to go now? Because we got the Cyclops.
To the wreck above the mushroom forest.
Which mushroom forest? There are multiple mushroom forests.
There should be enough for one more bowl. The wreck because there should only be, make me pull up the map again.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Poke. Hey, creative.
Testing my navigation skills.
Yep.
We are looking for Rec 4 because you want the prawn suit, drill arm, well, you didn't want a power cell charger anymore.
No,
But it has
no,
a power cell charger.
I still want the power cell charger.
Okay. It's got the power cell charger, the prawn suit, claw arm, drill arm, grappling arm, propulsion cannon arm, as well as the regular propulsion cannon. Because I know we have the repulsion, but isn't propulsion the opposite?
I think they can't call it the repulsor cannon.
I think I have one more left, and then I'm heading back up.
Oh wait, no, I did that backwards.
I'm still at the meeting, just FYI. But hi, everybody.
Man.
Actually, I'm going to put that in the
I
Cyclops.
stepped out to go to the bathroom. I'm kind of annoyed it's going this long.
Well, we knew it might. Alright. Hopefully the energy cell has been fully charged by now. And it has. Alright. Testing out your navigation skills. We are at Life Pod 6.
I'm just throwing this away. I'll be right back. Okay. Shut up. You're the one being mean, saying I look like Palpatine. Okay. So, we've established that it's the opposite. You want to go... I'm confused. Okay.
Engine powering up.
Okay. So, we are facing towards the... We are facing towards the floating island.
Let me help you by servicing and using the most common reference point that everybody uses.
The Aurora.
Yes. So, the Aurora is south.
Is south.
Of Life Pod 6.
Okay, so we want to go how far north, though?
Alright, I am turning around and putting the Aurora behind me.
So if the Aurora is behind you, with you at Life Pod 6... Okay.
Alright, the Aurora is behind me at Life Pod 6, and I am pointing straight north.
Okay. You are pointing straight north, as I have my thing here. At the moment, head slow towards north.
Alright.
You are the only one who likes to fly through areas.
I like to get places quickly. I didn't think that was a crawl.
Well, I'm navigating, so you cannot go quickly. So glad you found it.
We're finally paying.
Okay.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh yeah. On Below Zero, you have me playing on it, and I'm like...
Hash challenge 1. Now hash challenge 2.
Okay. So,
Oh, challenge 2.
Alright, I
Okay.
came upon something.
yes. This looks like the mountain island.
Yes.
The problem is we are on the wrong side of the mountain island.
Golly, but when I hear that's the wrong
So, which direction do you want me to go? Straight
Left,
and
go
around.
left.
Honestly, you're doomed.
Doom!
Honestly, it depends on what you want to be doing at this point in time.
The only one who tries to fight Reapers is you.
I know you say that, but
Well,
Between the three of us.
do you want me to hug the mountainside or no?
Go a little bit more out from the mountainside just in case it's decided to go out a little bit. And then you'll make a right.
I see a kelp bed to my left.
Right, now if you keep going straight, you should come across the underwater islands.
Descending. Yes, it looks like it's the underwater islands.
Okay, on one of the underwater islands has a wreckage.
I think I see it. Is that the wreckage I'm looking for?
Yes, I have successfully navigated.
Give her a cookie.
I'm not a mouse.
I just like cookies.
I can't
Seek fluid intake
Powering
immediately.
Oh, Martha Green's makes really good gluten-free cookies.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright, and then you should have full range.
I didn't see what I picked up. Oh, food. I was hoping it was going to be water.
Yeah. And back into your bed.
Alright.
I'm here.
Drill suit arm.
Yeah.
102. Drill suit arm. 202. Yay! My niece finally learned how to navigate.
Acquired.
And I made sure you didn't get attacked by a Reaper. Water?
Seek fluid intake.
Grapple arm.
You already have that.
I think I already have this one too, but... Nope.
New blueprint acquired.
Chia.
Every time.
New blueprint acquired.
And I'm Probably gonna have to pay attention to air soon.
Probably.
In fact, turning around and going for air now.
They're like, let me board.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Makes me that much more happy that I did not go this time. Oh. What's going on here? We're looking for some blueprints. We found half of them.
Pulling up now.
And my niece is in the chat. My wife is half in the chat. She's still at the meeting.
Somewhere in all of this, there should be information regarding the alien containment, the propulsion or the repulsion cannon, the creature decoy, swim charge fins, and the Cyclops
New
crescent.
blueprint acquired.
Alright.
Cyclops crescent found. You found one of the.
Seek fluid intake immediately. PRAWN Safety Instructions Appendix A14. Don't climb on or get off equipment while it's moving.
Now, I'm going to be honest. The blueprint locations would have been very helpful the last 3 weeks. Will I have enough power? Probably not.
Probably after getting these, probably.
"30 seconds.
Is this a fresh run or a continuation? It is a continuation. This is the one that my niece and I have been doing for how many weeks now?
How many weeks now? He asked me a question and I don't know the answer. I will double check. Hold on, I can double check. YouTube.
New blueprint
How many
acquired.
weeks have we been doing Subnautica? According to the YouTube, you uploaded the first video 3 months ago.
So, Puma, I only
Anyway.
found one battery cell charger piece here.
One battery. Okay, one battery cell charger. Looking for another location. Outside of the crash should contain your creature decoy.
Wendy, which wreck are we at, since you are the navigator?
We are at Rec 4. We're still looking for another piece for the power cell charger.
I'm not exactly sure. Let's see here.
All systems online.
Would you call that a U shape? Alright. I'm going in for one more sweep to make sure I didn't miss anything.
Bundle up here in my blankets. Excuse me.
I'm finally leaving.
Okay.
I'm really surprised it went that long. I honestly thought we ran out of things to talk about because of last time, but I guess not.
Alright. So it looks like inside the crash site is okay. And the surrounding area.
And Puma's saying to go under.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
That's what I was wondering.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Oh joy.
Heck was that?
Yep. I'm gonna head back. Because that's awfully deep. Exactly.
And the dock.
Give us some shit.
And enter here. Straight down we go. Have you found?
Remember to mind the crash.
Just to make sure I'm using the right terminology, it's the power cell for the ships, not the battery charger. And no, we just found one.
There is another piece at the grassy jelly shroom base.
Alright. Alright, I'm heading back because I'm starting to get thirsty. I don't have an amazing way to get water yet, but I do have the ability to eat food that's got water. Even if it's not a lot.
Engine powering up.
Up, we got ads.
I'll tell you what
Works
he
for me,
said.
buys me a little time.
He laughed. He said, "Oh, we got ads."
Yeah, I got ads. Because now
He got ads.
I'm affiliate, I get ads.
Oh, that's fine. Okay.
When Wendy subscribes with her Prime sub, she can actually do it without ads.
I keep forgetting that's
Have what?
right. Because Thrawn uses it for the plat.
Who's using my patch?
I will stop off at the base at Life Pod 6 to get deal with the water issue. Because that's probably the next thing we should look into is getting the desalinization.
Desalinization. Got it.
You are confident, huh? I don't get where he says I'm confident. Oh, I get what he's saying. No, the whole reason I knew it was safe is we just came this way.
Integration? No incineration.
And LifePod 6
So we
is
should
my friend. LifePod 6 I kind of know well.
probably go to the Jelly Shroom Cave because that has the water filtration as well as a power cell charger.
That works for me.
Engine powering down.
And Puma approves.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency
All right.
decreased.
Do we see any bladderfish and or...
Bladderfish?
We are looking for a bladderfish or some salt on the ground. There's salt. Oh, my niece can tell you, I always recommend LifePod 6. Although I built it slightly differently. I usually build it right here, but I didn't want to deal with that guy this time, so I built it over here.
The only one who doesn't use life.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What are you talking about?
You don't use Life Pod 6. You avoid Life Pod 6.
These are online. We ain't seen it. It's you. You saw it.
Oh, I know, I saw it.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Not that way.
Now to the Shroom Cave.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online. Engine
Alright.
powering up.
So, you want me to go to the Aurora? Which side should I go?
He's obviously asking Puma.
Wait, no, you're in the correct area. where the shrooms should be to your left. Past the shrooms. Okay. I trust you're a better navigator than my niece, because my niece kept trying to navigate me to this location, and it was not leading me. Frankly, there I'm taking you to. I need to drop a beacon at the entrance to the Lost River because I struggle to remember it.
Oh, she's switching out laundry. That's what he's doing up here.
My nephew would be disappointed.
What would he be disappointed about?
Puma said to go away from the Reaper. Are you hugging the? No? Right there's the. Right there's the mushrooms. Oh, I do understand the mushroom biome is huge. Well, the kicker is I've purposely left all the cuttlefish eggs until my niece was watching. And so I haven't got any. Alright, so where should I go from here? Follow it away from the Aurora. Okay. You should be bordering the purple ball biome and mushroom biome. Well, there's the purple thing.
There's an electroid, so that we're close. I'm looking for the bulb zone.
That wreck?
Well, which one?
He's looking for Rep 24.
What's in Rec 24?
Water filtration. One with a data box.
That's right.
Yes.
Oh, the thing that actually needs to actually run my whole grid thread.
Engine powering down.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Whoa, what the?
You got attacked by one of the bulb things. At least it put you back on the Cyclops.
Alright, looking for the entrance right here. Nope, not that one. There should be one part of the charger outside and two inside of memory.
I just got home, but I need to meal prep because I'm behind schedule, so I'll just keep it on my phone.
Alright. If you're looking for the meat, I put it in the refrigerator because I wasn't sure what you were planning.
It was frozen, so I was trying to thaw it out, but hopefully it's already thawed out.
I think we've already been here.
To a degree, but there's clearly also things I've missed here. Case in point.
3.
It's still frozen, but I'll do my
30
best.
seconds.
Alright, the other location is northwest. Where are you if you don't find it? Let's get some air and relook.
Yes. Did it. I cheated, but I did it.
Passing 200 meters.
I don't know who to show what I did.
Wait, I'm done. Northwest, because both of the forests are northern.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Is both what are northern?
He says, wait, I'm dumb. Northwest, because both of the forests are northern.
That's how I was supposed to do it.
Alright. Alright.
Engine powering up.
So, actually, he said go northwest.
Ranged attack.
Yada yada. I like all 3 infos. Wait, what?
There should be a forest right where you're at.
Did it? Oh, we're just doing this ever. No, so try something else. What?
Which type of forest am I supposed to be seeing? Shrooms, okay. Mushrooms.
Hey.
Charger will be on the ground around this forest in front of you. Actually, build
Engine
power.
powering down.
You do it too. Train will turn off the engine when he goes to leave the Cyclops.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You get
All
mad at me when I
systems
do that.
online.
Yeah. Look at her, she's about ready to explode.
You can't go on one little.
What's that?
It's part of. I hate you.
Thank you for seeing that.
That you needed to repair.
Yeah. Is that another moon pool fragment? It probably is. Yep.
In memory. Vampire.
Oops. And ads.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Oh, there's the vent.
Wait, what?
If Bobby would watch on Twitch, he would see that we're going through ads.
Water boy?
Yeah. No, he's multitasking. He's watching you play while also playing one of his games with the DLC pack. He just realized he
He's
messed
the
up.
water blight.
Yep.
I remember how to do him. Do you have to be this way? Wait, what? Look.
Oh.
Wait, these are my food? No, I don't have my meals. Oh my goodness, they're trying to end. But I do have something.
Cyclops bridge fragment. That's the one you kept trying to lead me to, by the way.
I kept taking it to the wrong end of the.
So where's this arch you kept telling me to look for?
Like that.
I don't know. I'm just going based on the images that they post.
What are you doing, water blight? Hear to me now? I like me now. Out of my way. I'm definitely not crazy now. It allowed me to have all my the other things I've done before. So it's just I think my control is. Yeah, that's what I would call this. Ice is so. This is not fair. This is not fair. This is not fair. Who in their right mind thought this would be right. Really? On the right line. I missed. Giant thingy. Ow.
I'm finding a lot of moonpool fragments. Modification. Have you been to Rec 6? Navigator, have we been to Rec 6?
Rex 6, standing by.
Man, like, here's all the parts my niece was trying to navigate me to and not navigating well.
Did he do the Guardian thing before?
No, we have not been to Rex 6. That's in the dune.
He's doing Guardian things on me. Just take you out.
Navigator, Rec 6.
Oh boy.
No.
Navigating from where?
From my current location.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Navigating from there.
There's the giant mushroom tree that you kept using as a reference point.
Engine powering up.
He's mad at me.
Okay, so using the giant tree, which is part of the mushroom forest, make your way. Are we facing near the Aurora then?
What was it?
You right?
I'm supposed to go to Rec 6. Do you need the Aurora as a reference point?
Yes, please. Because I'm sending you into the dunes. Oh, I need to see where the Reapers are on this map. So let's undo the search. There's a way to straight shot into Rex 6.
Alright, there's the Aurora.
Okay, okay.
Do you
There's
want
the
me
Aurora.
do you want me to head to the front or the back?
You're going to go a little to your right, like you're going to the kelp forest.
So head like I'm heading to Life Pod 6.
Yeah.
So you're going to lead me through the shallows.
Yeah. So we're going to go through the kelp forest and through the safe shallows. And then once you get to the kelp forest, we'll go into the mushroom forest. Very carefully go through the mushroom forest.
Puma says that when you want help, just ask.
Okay.
I am passing over Life Pod 6.
Okay. From Life Pod 6, you're going to make your way into the surrounding kelp forest.
Ow.
I imagine Puma's kind of giggling as much as I am when it comes to you navigating.
Oh,
All right, I'm going.
good.
I'm.
Especially since
He totally is. I'm going over the edge of the kelp forest.
okay, keep going. You're going all the way to the other side of the map. Like I said, we're going into the dunes. It's gonna be like, are you sure what you're doing is worth it? Your answer is going to be yes, and you're gonna keep going.
Well, just make sure you're loaded up on spices and nukes.
It says it's good. Math is correct. So we know what it is. Okay, we're in the safe shallows.
Going into the next kelp forest.
Okay.
If you want me to head towards Life Pod 19.
You have 13 on your tracker. My brain is trying to remember where Nate Putman
Yes,
is.
I have 13 on the camera.
Set 13.
Heading to Life Pod 13.
And then from there, it's gonna be either I navigate you wrong or I navigate you right.
Yeah, that tends to be the options. You're either right or you're wrong.
But if I'm wrong, you're in a lot of trouble.
I have you navigating. I think that's par for the course.
It's okay. If it makes you feel better, when I navigate you wrong, I give myself anxiety attacks.
At least I know when you do it, it's by accident. Your brother, I'm not so sure.
When you navigate us wrong, we're trying to figure out if you're doing it to be mean.
It's on purpose to him, it's by accident.
I will say, the way he made me get eaten by the Reaper at the end of the first stream was priceless with your reaction.
Oh, I'm so glad you love that. I took like 20 minutes for my heart to stop pounding out of its chest. See? Caffeine. For
Look at the Aurora real quick.
We've made it to Life Pod 13.
We're over 13.
Over 13. All right.
He wanted me to...
You're gonna go... You're gonna kind of go with this, like... You're gonna go kind of like a crooked left.
So, I can see...
I did do well in calculus.
There's the giant tree. There's Life Pod 13.
And you're gonna kind of go at like a crooked angle at a left.
He's asking a question.
And
I don't know the answer off the top of my head.
What's the question?
Did we get the Ultra fins? Ultra Glide fins. Right there. Alright, we're directly over 13. And you said a crooked left?
Yeah. Now, mind you, I have never been this far to the map. I kind of made Life Pod 13 my max far away on this part of the map. so there's a warper. That's a good sign. Once you don't see a thermal vet, we should be in the right area because it should be. It says here there's a warper near it.
Yeah, there's like 2 warpers in this area. Maybe 3.
You.
I see some vents.
Oh my.
Pretty sure the thermal vent.
Toxic fluid intake.
Warning, creature attack.
I messed up?
Powering down.
Damage where?
I didn't. Puma said to go to Rec 6. One of the viewers. Oh, there's Rec 6 on the map.
Just trying to get.
And
Ah.
that's where it is.
What is with Hyatt? Which one?
Yep. Puma's even going, yep, that's the Reaper that you were talking about.
Well, based off the damage rolls, it'll be
Powering up.
So I sent you too far crooked.
So, am I supposed to go left or right?
From here, wait. I'm not sure. Puma?
He's telling me to go to the right.
Okay. That's good.
I'm moving. Turn off my lights.
Warning, creature attack. Rig for silent running. Warning, external hull damage detected.
I think they automatically shut off with silent running.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm finally in the gaming room with him.
Hey, let's
Warning,
It's
fire
the big
detected.
boo-boo. Uh-oh. Engine caught fire.
all the time. It's normal. Oh yeah, you have 20 fire.
Come on.
Warning, fire detected.
Seek fluid intake
extinguished.
immediately.
Air scrubbers initiated.
What is the main part? No, first, the rest of the body goes. Is it like a toad?
Engine powering down.
And about like completely different.
What?
What did you lead him into again?
Passing
I had
200
Puma help
meters.
him redirect.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Because I had no idea which way to go because I've never been in the dunes.
You've been ridden into the right there. First off, there's a warning. The dudes are just a no-go.
Well, we were recommended to go into the dunes. So I attempted to guide him through the dunes.
Last time you guided me into the dune, I got stuck in a wreck because my Cyclops was 100 meters above me, and a Reaper was between me and it. And the prawn suit was in it too.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Why do I always go for that one first? I don't even just like recall. Watcher. I'll see you next time, buddy. What do you do here, Noah? Can I just go there like this, see what happens? What's it?
2005.
Come on.
That scared me.
What is? Oh, it's a fish.
Look for salt. Not quartz, salt.
Seek fluid intake.
I'll just pull you up on my phone. Oh, no, I want to go back down. Because I put it down here.
Landmark, buddy.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alrighty.
Engine powering up.
I really don't miss this part.
Okay.
Alright, there's still 2 pieces of damage that I need to...
That's it hitting. The damage indicator's on the other side.
Alright.
He was getting attacked by a Reaper.
Yep.
It's on your board thing. If you...
I know.
Because you have to stop piloting with it.
So I'm waiting for instructions.
I have no idea where we are on.
Puma said he was going to be pulling me up on his phone, so I'm guessing it might take a delay.
Okay.
But yes, having you navigate is just hours of entertainment for everybody.
At least I'm entertaining. Clarion thinks I'm insane.
No, I never said you were insane.
Me navigating and
You are 2...
lost in
It
Subnautica.
is 2 your left a bit. You should be able to see it from the forest, maybe.
I did say you're insane when we were playing Subnautica. That's for different.
So hug this forest. Oh, that's perfectly okay, Puma. You're being very helpful.
My technology already. Why did I have to play this game?
No, no, no. Do not hug.
Oh,
At
that's
nighttime.
not.
There it is.
That was loud.
It was loud. It was my favorite.
Your favorite friend, Mesmer?
No, that's yours. Coming around.
Why is he here? Because my niece is involved.
That's pretty much how it goes.
They fly though. That's the best part about
No, because Puma's like, this is not where it's supposed to be.
Engine powering down.
I am a walking game-breaking magnet.
it. I think I'm worse.
They literally were playing catch with my sea moth in the air.
Yeah, I think I beat you still. I have footage. These things just.
All right. That is fair.
What?
He needs to look at a map.
Yeah.
But did you hear what I said?
Mm-mm.
Okay, good.
Okay. Hold on. Starting from IP13, you should have went a tiny bit to the right. Okay. So there's Life Pod 13, and there's the Reaper. Like he knows that we need to go that way.
There's no Reaper. 13.
All right.
How are you not burning?
Yeah. So do I want to go to the left or the right?
Engine
wait.
powering up.
How's the Reaper?
People move. It's over by Life Pod 13 now.
It does that. Glad I'm not the only one having that problem.
I've always been told we should not fear the Reaper, but, you know.
And now I've got bandmates running jokes stuck in my head about the damn cowbell. He's always talking about more cowbell.
Generally, no, but if you run out of battery, then yes.
Yeah.
We're doing okay so far.
Alright. Life Pod 13. So where do I need to go from here?
Okay. He's coming from this side.
It's almost morning, so you should be able to see the wreck soon enough inside the dunes.
You're
So I do
right.
want to look into the dunes.
Yes.
And especially since that Reaper's deciding to go somewhere else, we'll go towards the dunes.
Careful of the soda on the floor, Clarion. There's soda on the floor. Do not kick it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay?
Is that it right there?
You try to do it every time. It looks correct to me.
Engine powering down.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
There it is. I keep forgetting to make it.
Vent.
What? No.
We need that stuff.
We found it.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh, this is robot.
What now? This is where I did what?
We found a microscope.
Oh yeah, no, I have it in the kitchen because yeah, I put everything everywhere. I'm too lazy to plug it in. Okay.
30
Editing
seconds.
is fire.
I'm assuming he's yelling at me to go get air.
Oxygen.
Who's yelling at you to
Yep.
go get air?
Aboard, Captain. All
Yes, he
systems
was.
online.
There was a bit of a delay, but I was already figuring out, yep, I need to go get air. And then I hear chime, chime, chime. Yeah, I need to go get air.
Your side.
I don't have it anymore. You don't know what you have until you use it. I hope you don't get tired.
There's another pass.
Wow.
Alright. I'm not seeing anything else of importance. So off I go to get air.
Okay. Apparently inside this. Wait. No. Broken up anything else then?
Alright, so...
There should be. Wait.
Powering up.
It's saying, according to the map, which I'm reading here, that Rec 6 should also have 3 data boxes as well as a PDA.
So I need to go back? I didn't see anything.
Warning. Creature attack ahead flagged. Emergency speed standard.
I mean, I guess I can go back with the,
Ahead slow. Rig for silent running.
Yes, we found the upgrade in the wreck.
Creature attack. Warning. External hull damage detected.
Oh, no, I didn't. Which Cyclops upgrade?
Seek fluid intake.
Alright. We'll go back as soon as we lose this guy. Alright, let's go repair stuff. Oh,
Water. You also need water.
that's actually not a concern anymore. So would you recommend me leaving the Cyclops here and just rushing it with the sea moth?
Vital signs
I don't know.
stabilizing.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Yes, I have a beacon with me. Right there. I'm heading back, correct?
I think so. I think that was the plan.
There's the vent. So where were we supposed to go from the vent?
Picture of the vent. Two different vents. I don't know which one this is. And the wreck you went to was wreck 1. That's why we didn't find it. Because you never went to wreck 3, you went to wreck 1.
Alright, I think this is the edge of the map.
So there's the thermal vent. We're into this.
Yes.
Be right.
So I'm at the thermal vent.
What?
The one that looks like. Okay. You're at the thermal vent. I don't want to make your way
Right, I'm at a thermal vent. Left, right, straight.
Figure out which thermal vent you're at. I want to say make your way back to near your Cyclops, following the line of the thermal vent.
Heading back to the Cyclops.
Because the problem is we're looking for light pod 3 and you would have initially, or not like, Rec 3 and you would have initially gone to Rec 1. That's why we didn't find any of that stuff.
Well, we
It
got...
should be in between 2 thermal vents.
Right, I'm back at the mushroom forest area.
Okay. And you came in a straight line from
There's a Cyclops.
vent.
There's a Cyclops bridge fragment.
Cyclops bridge fragment. Bridge fragment.
I wonder if she took you to the thermal vent with the cuttlefish. That's kind of what I was looking around.
Because that's what it looks like. It
Ooh,
looks like the one with the cuttlefish.
Passing 200 meters.
Time capsule.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
I'm gonna laugh if it's my time capsule.
It's your lucky day, a time capsule. Here's some materials to help finish you off. So, titanium ingot.
Oh, it's not. I didn't know how time capsules work. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, figure out where he is.
So here's the thermal vent again.
Okay, so you're at the thermal vent.
It is. Exactly what I worried.
You have the cuttlefish egg. Okay. Problem is, I don't have a map from this exact location. But we need to make north.
So now that you know that this is the one with the cuttlefish egg, can you lead me to where I need to go?
We need to go north, so we need to go opposite of the Aurora.
Everything's okay. Everything's fine and dandy.
Seek fluid intake.
I'm not on fire.
Problem is, I
Vital
can't tell which
signs
way we're going. I
stabilizing.
think we're going the wrong way.
Where's he at?
Alright, I'm running away because we need to start getting the powers. All my batteries are dead and dying.
Yeah.
We're
So-
going back to base because we need more power.
So he's going back to his base. Good. And he has no compass yet?
Not on the thingamajig here. Steam off.
What about on his person?
Got one
No,
on the top off.
She hasn't led me to the compass mod yet. A lot of the comedy is I'm letting my niece basically dictate what we do.
Hey, buddy. Do you plan to deal with that? That's all.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
That is why she wants Life Pod 3.
Engine powering up.
Alright, can you
What
lead me
Life
to
Pod
Life Pod 3?
Life Pod 3 from where you were at.
I'm in the Mushroom Forest. I'm at the edge of the Mushroom Forest by the by. Be specific. I see kelp and a mushroom forest. And the dunes are...
Head to Kelp?
Wait a minute.
I'm not 100% positive. You'd have to ask my navigator.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
In fact, just to help everybody out, let's surface... There's the Aurora. And there's Life Pod 5.
How long will
Alright.
it recharge there?
Life Pod 5.
We have Life Pod 17, Life Pod 19, Dryland, Life Pod 13, and Life Pod 6.
Still.
No, shrink down so I can see the map. That's 17, this could be 5. That one's 3.
I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but you went past Life Pod 3 about 2 times. Again, I find it very comical how well my navigator is navigating.
I'm a very bad navigator is the gist.
Yeah, we knew that.
Because, like, I'm going to be honest, Puma, I'm pretty sure this would have lasted 1 stream with you navigating.
Well, you have your earbud in, so I have no idea what.
I'm basically getting roasted.
Oh, yeah.
And you're not helpful because you sent us the entirely wrong direction. You.
When? For what?
We
You
were
told
looking
me
for parts.
it was the back of the Aurora, not the front of the Aurora.
You sent us. It was in the back of the Aurora, not the front. You sent us to the front of the Aurora.
Okay, you know what? At least I sent you to the Aurora. If I forget which end, that makes sense.
Yeah, like, I know you could totally navigate it, Puma. But as you can see, it's comedy gold letting my niece navigate.
That's I'm listening to Doofus here.
I didn't make any comments this time around.
Hey,
so
I want you to know, I have a beacon. She has yet to ask me to drop it.
I never used a beacon.
I mass used them.
I have no idea how I made it through the game without really using beacons.
Because I made sure I had a beacon, so that way if she said drop a beacon, I had a beacon to drop.
I don't think about the beacons. I didn't have them for most of the game. Okay. Why don't we make our way to Life Pod 5 and go from there?
Yeah,
it goes to 9.
Why?
The only beacon I used in my initial playthrough was the beacon to mark the entrance to the Lost River.
I do miss choosing all of a sudden. If you just stay still, I can get rid of you. What am I doing?
Well, like, the honest funniest part about my first playthrough is when I found the Lost River, I'm like, all right, I'm going to set up a nice fancy base right between the rib cage, and that's why I set the beacon. Is I was just going back and forth building this secondary base. I finished the secondary base, and with a half hour, I beat the game. So it's like, I should have just not built the base. I should have just gone forward. Alright. We are at LifePod 5.
Okay. Now that we have made it to LifePod 5, you're going to get frustrated because I'm going to send you in a loop-de-loop because I needed a marker. So now that I have my marker at LifePod 5...
Bubble.
I want my...
Oh, did you know the Wii U controllers last 80 hours?
And we are going to make...
Well, like, I just like the look of the rib cage. I'm like, oh, this would be a good place to build a base. And again, I spent, God, probably 2 hours building a nice base. And then I'm like, all right, let's move forward. And I just blitzed the rest of the game in like a half hour. It was quite funny, to be honest. So, we're at LifePod 5. Now what?
going north.
You want me going north? We just came from north.
Yeah, but I didn't see where we were. Because, yeah, we were at the mushroom forest, but I couldn't get a good identifier where in the mushroom forest.
That is a solid point, Puma, but...
Because using...
Oh no. Hold on.
Alright, I'm going north, but I don't know how far or when I need to stop or what I'm looking for. I just know to go north.
Seek fluid intake.
Okay. Stop. To your right? It should be... Marriage. Look to your left. Wait, I took your wallet.
There's LifePod 5.
Oh, your LifePod 5's all the way out there. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna need to go to the right a little bit.
So into the kelp.
Yes, into kelp. It's like in the middle of the kelp forest. The problem is I use markers. The problem is with this game is everything looks the same.
Advertising it promptly. Paper? No.
Alright, there's some wreckage beneath me.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know where she's taking me either. I mean, I see LifePod 6.
I'm so turned around right now.
Alright, I'm just heading back to LifePod 6 so that way I can start charging all my batteries that are dying.
Okay.
Desalinization is the next thing I want checked off the bucket list so that way I'm not dying of thirst all the time.
Okay. Yeah. We'll go to the jelly shroom cave. That would be the easy solution. Can't really go much there.
Oh, that's great.
And he's letting me know that I'm getting ads, but I don't think it's a big issue since I'm just going to go recharge batteries.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Huh? Clarion, say again?
The only thing is I always go for those people things. I don't know why. I'm just drawn to it. Like this one I thought the water play. I thought the thunder play. That's how I did that, and I couldn't get past the foot. Like, why? Thunder play.
The Thunderblade's hard.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Alright, batteries are...
Like, water play. I'm like, oh, I can do this. Nope.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Four diamonds. I think we only have 2. Titanium and lithium. Well, aren't you lucky? That's what Puma messaged. Oops. I keep forgetting you can't stand on the prawn suit while it's docked. I mean, it looks like you can just stand on it.
Yeah, but you can't.
Alright, that's coming to... If you somehow make it to the jelly chute, you'll find diamonds there. Okay. So in other words, if my navigator is able to get there, then we should find the other diamonds. So in other words, I'm not finding them tonight.
No, probably not.
Maybe
I swear,
yeah.
I need to like Saturdays after work. I need to sit there, print out a map, and like I would my anatomy exam.
Listen, I'm here if you need me. Oh, I find this just hilarious. If you go back and watch the stream where we go into the Aurora, you'll understand. I actually just find this hilarious. Yeah, I'm finding it wildly entertaining, and it very much shows the reality when we're playing and she can't remember where to look for the captain's code, and then I just enter it. I didn't want to get in.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Didn't one of the files. Brain not all working.
Alright. So I need to find some quartz, and I'm right here, so I'm just going to be smart about it. Captain code, you get it at the very end.
But definitely it's a little easiness.
That's how you like. Well, she wanted me to open it, so I just typed in the code. Yeah.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I couldn't remember which file it was in.
Where? Yeah.
I want to watch Return of the King.
You don't have lost the rights to call yourself a fantasy nerd.
I'm sorry. I just haven't read the book. And I watched it when the movies when I was like 4. But I remember Return of the King was fine.
Pretty much.
You're mad because I don't remember.
I need to get those cleared away. They were never supposed to be
wow.
clicked to begin with.
What needs to be put away?
Okay. No.
Oh, I need 5. I'm actually going to pin that.
Seek fluid intake.
If you insist.
What?
Oh, he's saying if we want to get the purifier, we should install at least one bioreactor.
Probably, yeah. Because Clarion uses for his base at least 2
Oh, I'm being...
nuclear.
Well, in just Subnautica itself, I think I used just one of these solar panels on it. But my below zero base, I use way too much.
Hull integrity restored.
But no, I have 2
Draining
reactors
systems initiated.
because I have the one to the right, and then I have the one to the down left.
I typically just put in solar.
Then I have the spare storage room.
When I get deep enough, I go thermal.
Decreased.
Yeah.
What's he saying?
Once he goes deep enough, he does thermal.
Yeah,
I have a
thermal.
That's it. You muted yourself, right, Wendy? Okay, first.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
As this is for my niece. Oh, that's right, I need to process the quartz first. The environmental scientist in me just likes using clean energy.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Calm down, lady. There are no missing dogs in this house.
Just wanted to make sure because they seem louder than usual.
Probably because there's a bobcat. I thought it was like a fake thing. Like, have faith he won't burn and you'll be fine. I was so wrong for this mission. You burned. It was bad. What do I do?
Jump on the other rock.
Dangerous. If I clip my foot on it, I can die.
Oh no, it's most of them.
Yes, exactly. And I hate this one. I think I always try to avoid any levels.
Oh, I need to build
Except
a bigger container
Skywalker
then.
Saga.
Because you need another multi-purpose room.
Yep.
And then plop it in.
Yep. Yes, I know,
Welcome
your farm
aboard,
was in the way.
Captain.
Yeah!
Well, I just hold my hand. Why am I doing
Oh,
this?
I actually want those.
Nostalgic.
Yeah, I followed your advice.
Fun, 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 fun.
Alright, so... Not you.
I'm saying fun
You.
a lot. Not something else. What am I doing? Oh.
Oh, I can't drop it. Alright, let's try... That's a standard lock for now. I still need you. I just realized something.
Seek fluid intake.
Not wait 5 minutes. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Give me a second to get something in me. Where did it get put? Because I had one.
Had one what?
Marbled melon.
Oh, right there.
Works.
It's green.
What's he looking for?
Ah, there we go.
It's gonna be right next to that.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I play too many games, and this one always had. Okay, Q. Q.
Storage container is not.
Oh, I kept reading it wrong.
Inventory full.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who clicks it. Yeah, no, it. Especially when you've been playing other games, you're like, oh, I need to do this, and then you're like, oh. Alright. So, that's not the one I want. That's the one I want.
Aquariums provide an ideal opportunity to study alien fauna up
Oops.
close. Select carefully which life forms you bring on board. They may
Quartz
also
and
be
titanium.
studying you.
I would check. Do you have another container? This
Yeah.
one you just had quartz.
Right here. Quartz. It's titanium that I need to go hunt down. I mean, I know where titanium is, I just have to go hunt it down. Yeah.
That's secondary storage. No. Empty. There you go. You got 3 done.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Right, did I... Yeah, I didn't use the hatch.
No comment.
Alright,
Yay.
and then I go in here. Oh, I didn't bring it with me.
You took them out. And you lay the eggs.
It's 3 minutes to 9, just FYI.
And drop, right?
Yep.
And then we just leave it there and it will hatch.
It should be hatched by the time we start next week.
So are you happy that I got the cuttlefish?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
And we have an ad break, so once the ad break's over, we'll say goodbye.
Alright.
Oh,
Yeah. I tried to help them. You know, they're like pandas. Like, don't worry.
Oh, I keep hearing that. I'm gonna go deal with that because I know what that sound is now.
Adventure.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
He was getting friendly with the prawn. Alright, so it looks like the ad break is over. My niece is very happy that we got the cuttlefish in the container. Rebreather is giving you another reminder. Yes, I do need to make the rebreather. In fact, on that note, oh, it's this way.
Rebreather's right there.
So those are 3 tasks for next stream. as well as finding the water
Seek fluid intake.
as if on cue.
Alright.
But it is past my wife's bedtime, and my niece has to get going. So yeah, thank you for joining us. We will be back next week to do Subnautica, and after a brief rest, I will be back to do Satisfactory with Creative and Gnome. So have a good day, everybody. Oh yeah, and just because I know she's going to get upset if I don't, save.
Yeah. I would. Like, I know.
All right, ending the
I made
stream.
a mistake there.